Okay. Okay. Magandang araw mga karampot. Welcome sa panibagong vlog. Nandito tayo sa trailhead ng The Crack Trail dito sa Killarney. So, ayon sa balita, this trail takes 4 hours. Pero sabi ko nga sa isang video, sa mga plano namin na stop picture, makakabutin kami ng 6 o 8 oras. So, there's plenty of allowance for us. So, ano pang hinihintay nyo? Let's go! This trail is rated as highly difficult. The Crack is an extremely rugged hiking trail and not appropriate for inexperienced or unprepared hikers. Experienced hiker ba ako? I'd like to think so. Although medyo matagal na nga yung maliban kahapon, since the pandemic happened, di na ako nakapag-hike ng mga usual na hinhike. Good luck sa tuhod natin, guys. Although sabi naman sa mga naka-experience na nito, the hike itself, bago yung major part, like siguro mga 3/4 of the way, medyo flat terrain. Pero doon, pag malapit ka na doon sa summit, mabato na. I think that's what we will have to prepare for. So ang oras na 9:55 AM. So let's say 10 o'clock. Then let's go. Siguro alas 5 na tayo matatapos. Yung start ng hike, ganito pa yung trails, no? Okay. Actually using a walking stick. Dahil I'm not too trusting of my knees this time. Okay, this sign seems confusing. Is it supposed to be 2 kilometers to the Crack? Pero may nagsulat ng 1. I don't know guys, but we'll keep going. Sabi nga nila, mas mahaba ang papunta. Ayun. Dahil lalo na kung di mo alam yung pupuntahan mo, diba? So let's go. Okay guys, after nung 2 kilometer marker na yan, medyo nag-iba na yung trail. Nagiging ano na siya, mas makipot, mas rugged. At napansin ko lang, na-notice ko lang na yung elevation is a gradual incline, no? So we keep climbing. Okay, may mga tao sa likod namin. So actually marami kaming nakitang ibang hikers dun sa parking lot. So we're not the only people here. So mga karampot, we've come to this point na may lake sa baba. I don't know if this is, no, this is not Killarney Lake, I'm sure. This is not Killarney Lake. Okay guys, medyo na-surprise ako kasi isa sa mga landmarks ng trail ay yung bridge na built over a beaver dam. And this looks like it. Akala ko it's just an ordinary bridge, pero dito na nga tayo. Oh, wow! Okay. Mukhang doon pa tayo pupunta, oh, sa bundok na yun. Okay. So, I guess we have a chance. After ng bridge, maraming mga roots. Okay. Wala naman kaming designated roles pagdating sa hiking groups, pero Dahil di naman kailangan ng hike leader to get to the destination. Nag-ano na lang ako, sweeper, to make sure everybody is accounted for. Hado apat lang naman kami. So sweeper, ibig sabihin ikaw yung nasa huli, making sure everybody is accounted for. Yun nga. So there's a beautiful lake beside this trail. I think that's still the Kakakisa Lake, na part ng lake na may bridge kanina. Okay, we caught up with our group. Okay, wala pang 1 hour kaming nag-hike actually. Okay, it's starting to get difficult, guys, pero manageable pa rin. At maganda rin naman yung view dahil nasa tabi lang tayo ng lake. Pero the trails are like this at this point. We haven't been hiking for an hour. Wala pang 1 hour. Pero it seems like we're making good progress.
5 minutes later.
So mga karampot, look at that. So sabi ng mga kasama ko, this is the now or never point. So we have to make decision if we wanna continue or go back.
Of course we will.
Yeah, of course we will.
You're here now, you might as well go.
You're not hesitating, are you?
Or you can stay down here and catch me.
No. I've heard it's worth it. Yeah,
Yeah.
no one going with. It's worth it. That's why. We're talking about the baby, but that's right. Each and every one. Yeah.
Okay, so
Stay behind me so you can catch me. Just chill.
yeah, may ibang hikers. So we're gonna try to catch our breath here muna.
Testing muna, tingnan natin
Oo.
kung paano.
Kasi mukhang gapangan na din.
Tayo.
We already had 2 groups of hikers go up, so might as well, nandito na tayo, di ba? At saka mukhang hindi pa ito yung mahirap na part talaga. I'll see you when I see you. Okay mga kakarampot, after nung medyo nakakatakot na climb na yun, hindi naman nakakatakot na dito sa taas. The trails are like this after that short climb. So hindi pa talaga ito yung technical na part. Okay, although nakikita na natin yung mga bato, that means it's going to be here soon, yung mga bato na akitin natin. And we're still beside the lake, so it's still a nice trail. Okay, and wala pang 1 oras ang nakakalipas. Yun, although yung mga kasama ko, di ko na lang unasan sila. And since this looks like medyo easy part ng trail, malamang nakalaya na sila. Well, as long as may nakikita pa tayong markers na ganyan, we're good. Pero andun mga kasama ko, nagpapahinga. Okay mga kakarampot, eksaktong 1 hour na kaming nag-hike, and we took our first major break, food and water break. Okay mga kakarampot, tapos na ang pahinga, and we're also done with the 1 hour mark. So I guess ang update after the 1 hour mark, it's really a climb na talaga to. Pero the trail is made in such a way na hindi talaga steep yung akitin mo, medyo paikot. So let's do it. Ang sinusundan namin yung red, pero yung blue, I think that's for the Silhouette Trail. Katuloy ng trail na to, pag na-reach mo na yung summit ng crack, start na rin ng Silhouette. Yung Silhouette, that's a 7 to 8 kilometer trail. I think it's also known as the longest trail in Canada. So it's all up from here, guys. Okay, update na lang ulit mamaya. I need to focus on this climb kasi mukhang nagiging technical na siya. Buhay pa tayo mga karampot. After nung climb na yan, turns to this kind of trail again. Yun, nalampasan na naman tayo ng ibang hikers. Bibilis nila. May karga pa silang mga camping gear. Pero yun nga, hindi naman to karera. Everybody goes at their own pace, diba? Parang buhay. Everybody goes at their own pace. As long as you're happy, that's what matters. And hiking at any pace makes me happy. Okay, so meron pala silang rerouting na ginawa to avoid a steep gradient dahil nag-erode nga doon eh. Okay, so mukhang humaba yung trail talaga. It became easier to climb. Then we get to a rocky portion like this. So I think mula sa part na to, it's gonna be mostly rocks like this. Okay, so mukhang this is not it yet. May trail pa dun. Okay, so may after nung rocks na yan, may pababa pa. So mukhang marami pa kaming bubunain. Another rocky descent. Phew! Buhay pa guys, buhay pa. So I've seen so many hikers going down, so mukhang malapit na kami sa final point. I wouldn't say summit dahil hindi naman daw tong highest point ng bundok na to, pero it's the most picturesque. Mataas pa. Well, nandito na tayo, right? Baba, tapos akyat ulit. So this is the a little bit more point. Sabi ng mga hikers na nakasalubong namin. Ganito yung hike mo. Yung ba namin kasama mukhang nandun na sa tuktok nito. Okay mga karampot, mukhang ito na yung sinasabi nilang difficult part talaga. Like maybe the last 1/4 of the trail. Because I look at the map, what's between us and the crack itself are these rocks. Okay, according dun sa mga galing sa taas, 15 minutes pa before we reach the crack. Nakarating na tayo dito, ngayon pa ba tayo atras, di ba? We're almost there. At palagay ko yung dalawa namin kasama nandun na. Kasi kanina pa sila eh. Okay. Naabutan na naman kami ng isang damakmak na grupo. Or I think there's more. Bahala na. So kita-kita kami ulit dito sa tuktok. Pero hindi pa ito ang end. My gosh.
Go, Jason.
Is this the end?
Not yet.
So here's a marker guys. Pero this is not the end point yet. I think we still have to go there. My gosh. Mataas pa pala. So guys, we decided to take a break here because the crack mukhang doon pa yung bundok na. Pero we made it here sa medyo last leg na ng hike. So wala kaming dalang mga lutong pagkain. Pero meron akong Cliff Bar. Sila chips. So I suggest pag nag-hike kayo dito na ganun. It's not really wise to bring cooked food na maamoy ng bears. Okay mga kakarampot, medyo nakakain na kami. So we're gonna make the final assault to the end point of the crack. Okay, Lord help us. Medyo mataas pa, pero final stage na to eh. Tsaka di naman tayo nagmamadali. We should be the right attitude, you know? Just enjoy both the trip and the destination. Okay, so we're going. At sabi nung nakasalubong na naman namin to be careful dahil lots of rocks. Parang it's nothing pa daw compared to the rocks na nandito. Funny thing is, sila yung mga nakasabay naming dumating sa parking lot kanina. At sabi pa nila they went further than the crack. Mga karampot, look how high we are naman na. So guys, at this point ganito na talaga yung terrain. Rocky, very very rocky. Wala nang makinis na pwedeng pagtambayan. But we're on the right track. There's the marker. Buhay pa guys. Okay, marker, but look at that, we're way up. Let's go. Mataas pa pero dito na tayo. Okay guys, after that medyo rocky na trail, then you get to this sort of boardwalk, and now you get to this. It's like a forest of rocks. At sabi nung isa pang nakasalubong namin, this is probably the most difficult part. And it's like you're inside a crack, literally. Okay, so gnarly talaga. Tree roots, mud, rocks, and I think we really have to climb those rocks up to get to the crack. Okay, this is the boss level, guys, and on top of that is the crack. Hopefully, please naman, sana yun na nga. Very technical.
There's a couple of big climbs here, but you can do it. You got it.
Sa mga nagpaplanong pumunta dito sa the crack, I think the final ascent would be this one. It's like this. Ay. Di pa ako makyat. Okay. Okay. Ayan, tigas ng ulo. Ayaw bitawan yung GoPro. Muntik na. Wag! We've gone this far. Wag, wag. You can rest. You can rest. Pwedeng magpahinga muna kung di pa kaya. Teka lang. Easy lang. Buhay pa guys. Buhay pa pero halfway na ako dito sa medyo technical na part na to. It's like find your own way. Oh my gosh. And this is technically, we're inside the crack to be honest. This is the crack. Kaya tinawag na the crack. Pero yung lookout medyo nandun pa sa dulo. And there's sort of a cave there. Sorry. Okay, I think I have to ditch the GoPro. Kasi baka it's either mahulog ako o yung mahulog yung GoPro. Okay guys, we've come to a marker in the middle of all these rocks. Tingnan nyo naman. Oh my god, this is, you literally have to conquer your fear to get here. Oh god. This is the way down. Okay guys, buhay pa. And we've gotten to the literal crack. The crack that is the source for the name of this trail. So this is a crack. So we're going inside the crack. So now we're inside the crack. There are a few cracks I'd rather be than here, but this is not bad. Okay. So I guess. Okay. So I guess we're here. Ay, dun pa.
Yeah.
Parang taas pa. Okay. Okay, wow. Wow. I guess we made it, guys. Mga kasama ko nandun na nagpapahinga. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. They're right. It's worth it. It's worth it. Really nice, really nice. Oh my god. So this is literally the end point of the crack trail. The trail continues on, but it's not part of the crack trail anymore. That's the Silhouette Trail. And yung end nun, 73 kilometers. I don't know where it goes. Pero I'm okay with this. This is the reward. Sabi ko kasi start ng hike, di ba? That I was quite hesitant, may apprehension ako dahil tagal na akong hindi nakapag-hike ng matagal before our hike yesterday sa Granite Ridge. And naramdaman ko doon kasi yung tuhod ko medyo it's not up to it, pero the walking sticks help for sure. And we made it. So all that hesitation, all that apprehension wasted energy. If you have the opportunity, sabi ko nga sa mga past vlogs ko, if you have the opportunity to do something, take it. And we took the opportunity. Muli na lang, talagang na yung mga kasama ko, they were really decided and determined to come here. So nandito ako sa mas mataas na bahagi with the group. Look at that, it's so beautiful. Diba?
Wala na sinabi kay
Okay mga kakarampot, ganda diba? At dahil ang National Day of Truth and Reconciliation ay malapit na dito sa Canada, I'd like to take this opportunity para sabihin na I recognize that this land, this beautiful land, belongs to the First Nations people. And we're just guests and visitors in this land. We're just transients here. There's a beautiful lake down there, and all the other lakes there. I think that's Georgian Bay, the horizon. If you're wondering what time we got here, 12:45, around that time. So 3 hours. At may kasama na yung dalawang major pahinga. And we didn't rush actually, we took our time. That's it. Bababa na kami. Ewan ko kung gaano katagal tong pababa. Medyo teknikalan. Hindi ko na masyadong i-video dahil nakita nyo naman na sa paakyat yung trail, no? So yun. It's a beautiful place and it was really worth it. Tama sila. Ayun. Kailangan mo lang lakas ng loob talaga. Okay. 1 kilometer to parking lot. Sa wakas. At yun. Dito na kami sa parking lot. Narating na namin. So this hike was a success. Dito na kami. Ayun. Dito na kami. Okay, so umalis kami sa The Crack ng alas 2. Nagarating kami dito sa trailhead ng alas 4. So mula sa The Crack hanggang dito, it took us 2 hours. So yan. Dito na kami. So anong impression ko dun sa The Crack Trail? Well, it was rated highly difficult dun sa start, no? Pero ang overall impression ko, siguro yung large part ng hike hindi naman mahirap. Siguro medium difficulty at best. Kaso nga lang, pagdating mo talaga sa dulo, when you have to get to the top of the crack itself, nagmumultiply yung difficulty by 100 factors. Ayun, so you can have it fairly easy. Ako ka pa makarating sa mga batuhan, but once you get to the foot of the crack and you see those big boulders that you have to pass through to get to the top, then you understand why it was rated highly difficult. Kailangan experience ka talaga. Nandito na kami sa campsite at yun ang aming hike sa The Crack. It was quite a successful hike. So hanggang dito na lamang mga kakarampot. Don't forget to like, comment, share. And ang pinaka-importante sa lahat, mag-subscribe. Yun ay kung di pa kayo subscribe at kung may time pa kayo, i-click nyo na rin yung notification bell to be notified of future vlogs. So sana natuto kayo, kung hindi naman kayo natuto, sana nag-enjoy, kung hindi naman kayo nag-enjoy, sana natuto pa rin kayo kahit pa paano. So hanggang dito na lamang, maraming salamat, hanggang sa muli, paalam.